There we go. Could it be a Merlin trial? That's it.
Perhaps it's dinner I'm hearing.
Welcome back. Have you finished your assignments?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment?
Well done. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say. And your let us practice Arresto momentum. A charm, incidentally. Precise, deliberate movements. Very good.
Accio. Wingardium
Your
Leviosa.
new spell as much as possible. Perhaps before you leave here.
Arresto momentum.
That's it. Keep it up.
You're a slippery little one in Merlin. I heard something. Annoying little weed. I never liked vegetables. Feisty little thing. What have you done? What have you done? Has no one unheard of using a...
Protego!
Perhaps a hybrid.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful! I hope you gain. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and... You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice... Welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the plants, please.
Flipendo!
Look at that! You're a natural.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howin. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howin's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing. Ugh, tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the measles just as you did with Gerald. The measles really took to you. They know a good egg.
It appears our time now. Where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor.
I did. How
It was wonderful. I believe...
good. You seem to understand that when beat, some provide us with magically imbued material, which does not include torturing them for whiskers.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the savages in Rookwood's poacher pack, stumbling over dead beasts.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry?
An optimistic idea. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as...
Hey, over here. Come on.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something, at least that's what
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
we're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that,
You've intrigued.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the run we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe...
I suspected you two might get...
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff... I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on...
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, the poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day and they're up to something.
That does seem strange.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Fine.
I think that's a fine...
And the more I know, the better I can...
You seem undeterred.
Oh, very well. I should be going, but we'll speak...
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a Nab-Sack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the Nab-Sack and where. Come along, then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to learn how to...
Perfect! Deke... That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a Nab-Sack. It'll be nice to see one. Protego! We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to... It will be nice to keep them. All you will need to do is get close.
All right. Oh, no, you don't.
Revelio. Lumos.
Do cooperate, won't you?
You got one!
I managed to rescue...
You can rescue as many poachers, capture puffskeins, and, well... Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puff...
All right.
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree. Deke will meet you there.
Hello, Deke.
Oh, good. Deke, perhaps we should work quick. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close.
Then I shall go. Good luck.
Levioso.
I'll look after you. I rescued a jobber.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the Nab-Sack nice and... Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not...
Are there any other beasts?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a... Deke will see you there.
Hello, Deke.
It is. Moon calves gather near. So, unfortunately...
I shall go and find...
Deke will be waiting for you.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I...
Another beast safe. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. Deke supposes you're finished. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but...
All right.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready. Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for you.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough...
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade...
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need. And, speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide... If you gather some magical materials from your beasts...
Very well. I shall let...
Oh dear, Deke thinks perhaps you didn't know Deke was near.
I've collected some magical...
Now Deke can show you. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure
An enchanted loom.
making your clothing more useful. Why don't you try it? Deek thinks you'll be...
I'll go and experiment with the loom now. Came out nice. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rest... For now, however, Deek suggests you explore the vivarium.
Thank you for your help.
Why the crap? Over here!
Who lived here, I wonder?
Now you should be able to travel to and from Feldcroft in an
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that car. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it. Possibly with a wand.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carrier.
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts. Come on. I'll take you to... This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey!
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne?
You didn't, truly. It's nice to meet you, by the way.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively...
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a pal. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. Sebastian cannot take away my pain.
I'll do my best. I can promise...
Thank you. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. I wish you well.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me?
Oh, yes. Sebastian's friend. I was about to check on Anne.
She's all right.
Nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from nurse.
We have. My nephew...
Perhaps the healers don't know everything. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to...
I understand what you're saying.
Good. I know what's best for Anne, and if you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what He's no idea that. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so...
He's always angry. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames... I'm the one trying to help her. He's...
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely...
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain... I miss my sister. Come with me. I need to show you where it... Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be... Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Glaciers! Expelliarmus!
One there. I won't rest. Let's get this over.
Cannot believe you could never...
Glaciers! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Confringo! Accio! Levioso! Flipendo!
You've made your last mistake. I'll cut you from shoot.
Accio! Confringo!
I won't rest. Such arrogance. Rather what? No!
Levioso!
How nice of you.
Accio!
I won't rest.
Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Confringo! Accio!
Was that you?
Confringo!
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Those loyalists deserved...
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked, before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire. She came face to face with a horde of goblins. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Chill. They didn't even give her...
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by.
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to... Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me...
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here.
And at... Shall we have a look around? They
Revelio!
seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. That's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian! I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Revelio.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name...
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library?
I realise it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And they call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a... You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by... Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, you for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for
Look at this.
Revelio.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Revelio. Confringo.
Why bother blocking a stairway?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about.
Confringo.
They're after something bigger.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Revelio.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Confringo.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream?
Revelio.
Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But...
That's true. And I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the...
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone.
Understood. Well then, invisible... I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
Revelio.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic.
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic.
True. Perhaps this...
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar slid...
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's in a... I'll be in touch. Till then.